Hey guys, how you doing? So I want to do a real quick video on the biggest mistake I see when people are trying to lose body fat, get lean, kind of get six-pack abs and kind of keep them. And this is all to do with calories. Calories are really important, we know this, but not all calories are created equally. Right, now let me explain this. So let's say you've got 500 calories, okay? If you have 500 calories worth of meat and veg, opposed to 500 calories worth of processed sugary foods like chocolate and candy, they are going to have very different effects on your body in very different ways. So let's start it nice and easy. If we look at the veg and the meat, they're going to have more vitamins, nutrients, they're going to be easier to digest, kind of on our bodies. The meats might have hemine, might have creatine in it, as well as obviously the protein to help recover, build muscle and kind of just restore our bodies, keep ourselves nice and lean, or help us drop body fat. If we're eating more kind of sugary foods, they're typically higher in calories, which does matter obviously, but they have very different effects on our body, like I said a minute ago. They're going to be pretty much void of kind of nutrition for your body. They're going to be quite high in sugars and kind of simple sugars that are going to spike our insulin levels and blood sugar. We've talked about this before, but let me break it down in a kind of a practical sense. Let's say you're going to go to the gym. The average person, they kind of go to the gym, they use a cross trainer or a treadmill to kind of just burn fat. That's what the average person does. Let's say you're going to go into the gym and you have like an isotonic drink before you get on the treadmill, or you have a bag of sweets before you get on the treadmill. That's a no-no, okay? Because what you've done is you just increased your blood sugar and therefore your insulin levels, which means you're pretty much just not going to burn fat. You've basically almost wasted the fat burning part of that exercise. Obviously you will burn more calories, but they're probably not going to offset the amount you just had in the sugar and the sweets anyway. Most people tend to have like a quick breakfast in the morning, they don't eat much through the day because they're busy, and they have a big meal at night. So they say, look, I've got all these calories left, I'm going to fill this with whatever I want, okay? And they tend to fill it with kind of bad foods and desserts, maybe it's a few glasses of wine, maybe it's a load of ice cream. Now this isn't necessarily a problem with people that are a bit more intelligent about their foods and kind of know a bit more about nutrition. So what I'm saying is, regardless of what kind of protocol or kind of, let's say, template you use to get yourself to lose body fat and get yourself lean, they're all going to revolve around good nutritious foods. Foods that nourish your body, are easy to digest, they're not going to cause inflammation, and if you've got gut problems, that's eating processed foods not going to be very kind to you either. So all I'm saying is get real foods in there that are natural, that things like green veg, that rot, they've got the enzymes in them to help break them down, they're kind on your body and they nourish you. If you want me to go a bit more in depth on this subject, like how we find out how many calories are in foods, I'm more than happy to do that. Just give us a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Apart from that, have yourself an awesome week and don't forget to get plenty of good food in if you want to drop that body fat.